we've got work to do on the trailer. It's hard to see with this trailer at night. Oh yeah. What's going on, and welcome back. Same day, different video. Just finished up Project Stepchild fixing the bumper. We've got work to do on the trailer. So let me explain what I want to do here. What I want to do is hook up some lights, some LEDs as reverse lights. At night at the track, you know, it's hard to see if you're trying to back in, or even if you're just trying to see in general where the trailer is. When it's dark out at the track, or when it's dark out even driving or pulling into the shop, whatever, you want to be able to see, and it's hard to see with this trailer at night. So my idea was, well, why don't I install some backup lights? And the reason I want to go backup lights, and I may do some other lighting in the future, you know, just to be able to see at night, maybe to strap the car down, stuff like that. That idea came from Brutal. He is actually doing that on his trailer. So if you don't follow or subscribe to Brutal for some weird reason, you'll want to do that, because he does some awesome stuff with the Fox bodies, and he's hooking up that trailer. You got a nice trailer. So I'm looking forward to checking his trailer out, actually, which is kind of funny. But hopefully we'll see that at Ford Takeover. But anyway, let me show you what I've got for this, and we'll get started putting it on. All right, so what I've got is some LED lights. These are supposed to be like a floodlight, not really a, you know, a fixed beam that comes straight out, but more of a flood. That way, you know, you can see more around a certain area. So my plan is to take these and mount them either on top of this tread plate here, this step. I thought about putting them on the fender here even. I'm not sure yet, but I was looking at maybe underneath of that step there. So let's see, maybe something like that, you know, underneath. That may work. You know, won't be in danger of being hit by anything, shouldn't. So, I mean, you still got this piece under here that hangs about the same depth. So I think I'm gonna do it there. That's probably the easiest, gonna be the easiest installation. I kind of don't want to put on the fender. I think the easiest thing would be to put it here, and also if I wanted to, I could swing it out, you know, to see beside the trailer, back of the trailer, you know, some options there. And they do tilt like this as well, so got plenty of options here. I think, you know, I can angle it perfectly to where I can see, you know, stuff beside me. Like if I'm trying to back in, I can, you know, it'll shine light on anything beside me, so make sure I have clearance. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. Not really an install video as usual, but you know, I will kind of highlight things as I go. I did get these on Amazon. They're only 12 bucks. They were only 12 bucks. So, you know, if they only last for a little while, I'm not out a whole lot of money, and you know, I'll know to maybe get a better quality one. But the reviews were good, and this is the Nightlight brand. Aluminum housing, you know, heat sink built into the housing here. They look really nice, and I've seen some good reviews on them, watched some videos, but we'll see how it goes. Let me get these put on, and then we should be able, I should be able to test them out for you so you guys can see them lit up. And I'll even shut the lights off probably, so we can get the full effect of these lights. But let me get started on these things. Let me get them installed, and let's see what they do. All right, so I've got my temporary power supply hooked up. It'll provide up to 14 volts. So I've got that hooked up. This orange wire is a power wire. I've already got it run through the trailer underneath, and I've got a ground hooked up to the white, which is ground at the plug here. And let me show you the light. So here I've got the light hooked up, got it hanging underneath here. This is a waterproof light, by the way, so we shouldn't have any problems with water, you know, just in case it rains when we're traveling. But got the light hooked up. Probably gonna get a shorter bolt for this so that it can go down through instead of up, but it's really close to the light itself, to the block that's on the light that actually holds it in place. But as you can see, you know, I can kind of pivot. I have to lengthen the wire, the ground wire, a little bit there to pivot, but I may not have to, so I'm going to try it there, see how it goes. If I have to, I'll just lengthen the wire, no big deal. But it's all tucked up underneath. There's an orange wire. It'll be pulled back through and tucked up. This is actually the ground right here. So let's turn this thing on. Let's kill some lights back here and see how it looks in the dark. All right, so it's not completely dark over here. I did shut off these two bay lights, the middle and this right bay. Left bay still on because I really need to be able to see what I'm doing here. And I want you to be able to see a little bit better than if I had all the lights off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the power on. And I'll aim the camera back there so you can see the light come on, and let's see how it looks. Not too shabby. So let's walk back there. Let's see what kind of light output. This actually is pretty cool because it's shining a light underneath the trailer, as you can see over here, and this is just one light. So it's shining underneath the trailer here, which that's cool, but there's a lot that's coming out to the side, so I don't even think I'll need to angle it out to the sides at all. I think we'll tighten it down right there. But that should work. That should light up the area behind the trailer and allow me to back up a whole lot easier in the dark. So it'll work out pretty good. The good thing is I can always add more if I need to. And these are LEDs, so they don't draw much current, which is pretty stinking awesome. So there's the light there. She is on. See if I can get a shot at the light here. It's pretty bright. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna work. And it's angled down just a little bit. I can angle it up just a tad too if I need to do that. But I think that's gonna work. We're gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna get the other light mounted, and then we'll look at what it looks like with both on. So here we go. Okay, got the other light hooked up, wired up. All the wire underneath the trailer is tie wrapped up, nice and neat, all the way up to the A-frame here. So the only thing I got left is to wire up the plug, but we're going to test out both lights at the same time and let's see how it works. Oh yeah, that's putting out some serious light back there. So let's get a little closer, let's check it out. Oh yeah, I think this is going to work awesome. And I do have the trailer angled up a little bit in the front, so it'll be more level later on. And the light will actually, you get a little bit more from under the trailer. But I think that's gonna work, man. That looks pretty good. The lights are tucked underneath there, so hopefully they won't get kicked or anything like that. There's the left side one. Hell yeah. I think that looks pretty good and puts out quite a bit of light. I do like that. I think that's gonna work. Heck yeah, man. Well, let me get this plug wrapped up, get the wire in the plug, and we'll wrap up this video. All right, so one last look at the lights with them off. You'll be able to see how I mounted them there. Looks pretty good. That is the right side, and I'll show you the left side. There's the left side there. And I will be changing these bolts out to, I may just cut these down so that I can flip them back the other way, because I don't like them sticking up like that. But that's something for later on. But man, I really like how this turned out. Turned out well. But that's gonna do it for this video. I really like how this turned out. Like I said, just a cool little mod for the trailer, since mine didn't come with reverse lights. And cheap, man. Like, I think with taxes, like $13 on Amazon for these lights. I mean, you can't beat it. They're cheap enough. I mean, if they last me a year, that's well worth it. You know, if they last me 6 months, it's worth it. But anyway, that's gonna help me out a lot. It's gonna help me with backing up the trailer and all that good stuff. So cool, got that done. Got stepchild fixed up over there, and we're getting close. We're getting close to being ready. Now I need to put stepchild on the trailer and check tongue weight. So that's the next thing I got to do to see if I need to add some boards to this trailer to lift the front of the car up. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm within an acceptable range, because when I went to the track, I mean, it towed really well. So, but we'll see. But anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna end this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and we'll see you on the next one.